Negus. I joined a mystery school. Hi, my name is Ace Maciel, the Divine One, Chaos Magus, Chaos Shaman. But let me tell you about recent experiences I've had in joining this mystery school. Shout out my guys Ryan and Sumed, Primal Sutra. Definitely go tap in with their podcast and YouTube channel. Sumed be dropping the sauce, the essentials for this spiritual work. And I can affirm and confirm he knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. They both do. But let me tell you about my expectations going in, as well as my reaction after. Now, to set the scene, let me first tell you how I found these guys. Shout out my guy, Travis Magus. They had a conversation, I think it was like a podcast. And I remember Travis sending out the link, and the only way to get into to see the podcast was through this link, and the link was through Telegram. So we in the chat. They have the podcast. I think I completely missed it, but I did catch it in post. And Telegram's one of those apps I don't open all the time, right? So I sat in that chat for it was some time, but I would see Sumed in the Primal Sutra channel posts periodically. Gems and profound synchronicities every time. Because it's like this Hinduism Vedic base, but elements of the occult, chaos magic, shamanism. So it spoke right to me. Because how I learned, how I came on the scene, quote unquote. After being conscious, I got into Kemet. Then after Kemet, I got into Hinduism. And I'm fluid with systems because I'm open to them. I understand they're all practically saying the same thing. Different methods. As a chaos magus, we use what works. And for me, when it comes to spirituality as well as magic, it's about things being nature, just the spiritual nature of things, not necessarily the mask of a culture or a different system. So what patterns, synchronicities are going on in the practices themselves. But with this base, I was locked in. So one day I happened to open the Telegram back up, and they was doing Zoom meetings because they would do Zoom meetings. I think it was every Monday. If you catch them, you catch them. Just join. So when I had joined this one, nothing could prepare me for what I was about to witness. So at this point in time, I was working with, and still am, working with Infernals heavy, quote unquote demons. And when I opened and joined the meeting, this man Sumed was channeling Asmodeus. And he was channeling him in a way I just wasn't ready for it. But everything he was saying in the energy, I was like, yeah, that is Asmodeus. And then I seen how he got into the healing aspects and using different techniques and different things. Man, y'all go tap in with Primal Sutra. So when I seen the Asmodeus channeling as well as healing, that is what got me locked in. Because what that told me is that this is exactly the type. We're on the same frequency. So still months go by, joining a couple sessions when I can. They channel all types of deities. It could be infernals, devas, elementals. It's truly chaos shamanism. This isn't where I got the term from, but they are who helped me understand what shamanism is, and that I myself also am a shaman. So if that foundation, that was just off the cusp, off the free. But then one day I seen a video, and they said they was doing the elite program, the mystery school. And when I seen it, something told me I was like, is it time for me to take that step? So I asked the ancients. I asked Bune specifically. Shout out Bune. She said join. I joined. Didn't regret it at all. Because to be honest, I didn't have necessarily any expectations. Me just being naturally curious. If something's a mystery school, the question is what's the mysteries? And by joining, I learned exactly what I needed to know. Keyword, what I needed to know. Because what I want to know is what I need to know. So I joined, and for me, it was so in sync, so many confirmations, as well as it opened my mind up to a whole different level of this game, a different level of, or different perspective of healing. So when you join, you also get all their archive of all the different meetings when they was channeling deities and having these healing sessions. So for me, this was beautiful because they have all these different deities. If they ever come up, or if I need to tap in with them and want to get some knowledge from them, simply go tap in with the meeting. That's a whole other source of information and knowledge from them through the medium of the mystery school. But as well, the healing in each, participating in each, does that healing for myself as well. They have their own meditations, guided meditations, other resources, magical and shamanic. Like if you're a chaos magus out this magic, more specifically the self-development aspect of it, and the healing through interfacing with the spirit world and shamanism, this is definitely the spot for you. But I didn't even realize as well when I joined. They had said I get a session one-on-one with Ryan as well as Sumet. So I was like, all right, bet. And that session told me a lot about myself. Had some major breakthroughs. Definitely got the healing that I needed. Certain programs had to be released and were released. And I'm seeing how my reality is shifting as a result of those programs being released even then, still. At the time that I'm recording this, it's been about 3 weeks. And I can say the growth since has been like exponential. And it wasn't like initiation, no, it was like healing. Like, imagine you had this gunk and you're removing all this gunk. Imagine you're the 10 of wands trying to get to the city, carrying all this weight. You just let all that shit just gets lifted up off you. Or I should say certain wands lifted up off you. Because wands have purpose, as well as a purpose of being let go as well. But man, those guys know exactly what they're doing, man. Because especially when it comes down to this modern age, especially as things become more digital, the magic is shifting as well. Technomancy, cyber shamanism. They got a video on that one on YouTube. Tap in. The YouTube is Primal Sutra, and on the Instagram, Primal Sutra. There you can find the Telegram link. And through that link in the Telegram, you get the opportunity and chance to chat with them, chat with others in the journey, as well as in the Primal Sutra, and be notified when they have these channeling sessions. Real cool people, real cool dudes, man, and gals. Yeah, 5 stars, perfect for the Chaos Shaman, the Chaos Magus, the God in training. If you see yourself as a God in training, it's time. See.